MTG openings back again. It's Origins release week, so we had some fat packs already open. Now we're going to open we had booster boxes open. Now we're going to open a fat pack. If you like this video, be sure to check out my booster box openings if you haven't. I got some interesting stuff in them. Check for those in the description below. For this opening, we're going to read the rares, but we're just going to skim past everything else. So if you haven't gotten a fat pack before, this is your regular, casing. This slides right out like this, and you get your little insert here. So you get a book. The book contains a picture of every card in the set, and then there's a little extra stuff at the beginning here. Top 10 cards. This looks like it has the origin stories, which is very cool. And then a little bit about planeswalkers. Then you actually can unfold the insert and you have a little poster, which I'm just going to throw away, but some people like to keep them. I know some card shops I've seen them hanging up. And then of course you get more trash. You get your box here. So the box is pretty cool, a typical fat pack box. Some more trash here. You get some empty boxes to hold 60 cards, and you get your 9 packs, a die, and some land. So put all this off to the side here. I like the box this time, pretty cool with the symbol on the side there. These over here, book over there too. So like I said, you get a bunch of land, you get a spin down 20-sided die. So we'll jump into this pack first. I've always seen some weird distributions in the fat packs. We'll see what this one's like. I'm not going to open the land. Put that in here. So we're going to imagine sorry. I guess I can show you the spin down here. So it's a green one. So if you pick green at your pre-release, you got the same die. So as usual with my channel, we're going to do what's the first pick in this first pack. So in the comment section below, let me know what you think is the first pick out of this pack. We'll go through it all. I'll give you my little assessment. We'll see if you agree or disagree. Charging Griffin's not bad. Ooh, I bent. Oh no, I don't think I did that. I think they came like that in the pack. Anyway, Catacomb Slug, Subterranean Scout, Auramancer, Bone to Ash, Yeva's Force Mage, Guardian Melita. So far, nothing great. First good pick, Fiery Impulse. I like the Knight. And Tuco Husk, first uncommon, Seagull of Valor, Conclave Naturalist, Jaden Tomb, and our rare is a Soul Blade Djinn. So, let me know in the comment section below. We'll do a quick little highlights. I like the Charging Griffin, Fiery Impulse, the Knight's fine, and Tuco Husk, Seagull's okay, Conclave Naturalist, Jaden Tomb, Sunblade Djinn. So, my pick order was the Djinn, then the Fiery Impulse, and then they're kind of a toss-up from there. So, hard to beat a 5 to cast 4 power flyer. He's got an ability whenever you cast a non-creature spell, creature control get +1/+1 until end of turn. So even if your opponent tries to kill him, you could do some shenanigans to save him. So that's kind of fun. So pretty cool. Fiery Impulse isn't bad either, but certainly not as good as the Djinn. So let me know in the comment section below if you agree with me, or if you like a more consistent removal with the Fiery Impulse, or maybe there's something else you like more. So let me know. Pack number 2 here. This time we're just going to skim past everything except for the rare, and I'll read what that does for you. A rare is a Mizzium Meddler. And we got a foil, a Crowan Sergeant. So Mizzium Meddler is 2 and a blue, 1/4 flash. When Mizzium Meddler enters the battlefield, you may change a target spell or ability to Mizzium Meddler. So spell skate on a stick. You only get to use it once, but definitely not bad. Fun little trick to have. Thinking of putting in my Commander Merfolk / Wizard deck. It's a Wizard deck and it's just mostly Merfolk, but it doesn't play the Lord, so I have no problem swapping one of my Merfolk out for a Wizard that does something cool. Next rare is a Mythic. It's Chandra, Fires of Kaladesh. So it flips to a Planeswalker, of course, so she's 1 and 2 red for a 2/2 Human Shaman, and whenever you cast a red spell, you may untap her. She taps to deal 1 damage to target player, and if Chandra has done 3 or more damage this turn, you exile her, then return her to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. She enters play as a Planeswalker with 4 loyalty. She's Chandra Roaring Flame. She has a +1 to do 2 damage to target player, so if you did her ability 3 times and then you +1, it's 5 damage in 1 turn. And it could even be as early as turn 4 if you have the right stuff. She's got a -2 to deal 2 damage to target creature, and she's got a -7 to deal 6 damage to each opponent, and each player dealt damage this way gets an emblem that says at the beginning of your upkeep, the emblem deals 3 damage to you. So it lights your opponents on fire. So it's very cool. I like to see those planeswalkers. So like I was saying at the beginning of this video, I swear these fat packs have some weird distributions. So I'm curious to see if we get another mythic. Heck, we might even get another Chandra. I've seen that happen. Double the same mythic. It's almost like these packs don't go with the rest of like box runs. Usually it's hard to get 2 of the same mythic that isn't foil in a box. And we also get our little reference card, which I forgot to show you guys in the middle of my packs. So next pack here. Void Mage Separatist. Our rare is, see, here we go. Here we're getting more mythics. Pyromancer's Goggles. So Pyromancer's Goggles is 5 to cast. This is even in the same shrink wrap stack as the Chandra. Pyromancer's Goggles, so these are Chandra's Goggles if you didn't know. It's 5 to cast, legendary artifact. It taps to add 1 red mana to your mana pool. When that mana is spent casting a red instant or sorcery spell, you copy that spell and you may choose new targets for the copy. What's the quote? I hope to meet Jaya Ballard someday, and I think we'd get along. So I wonder if those are Jaya's. They must be Jaya's goggles, so correct me there. Maybe you already did in the comment section limit. So that was the first 4 shrink wraps. These are the next 5 shrink wraps. I mean, to be honest, I've seen 3 mythic fat packs, so we could still get another mythic. Those goggles are fine. You're not going to, write home about them in like a draft or anything. But if you're a red mage like me, you at least think it's cool that they exist, which I do. Now you have the gauntlets and the goggles, so we gotta get some more Pyromancer gear. Our next rare, look, it's another mythic. Psychic Craboto. This is turning into a great fat pack. Oh my gosh. So this is an Archangel of Tithes. It's 1 and 3 white for a 3/5 flying angel. And as long as it's untapped, creatures can't attack you or planeswalkers you control unless their controller pays 1 for each of those creatures. And if she is attacking, creatures can't block unless their controller pays 1 for each of those creatures. She's very strong. I think and we got a foil Psychic Rebuttal. I think she'll see play in at least mono white. I don't know if there's enough dual lands. I mean, I guess right now there is. It depends what happens in Battle for Zendikar. If she's going to see play in Standard after that. I'm sure the Pro Tour, Craig Wesco, will be playing white, and she will be in it. But you can always be sure to subscribe to my channel if I call that, huh? Let's see. So we already said gotten 3 mythics. I don't know if I've ever seen 4 mythics in one fat pack, but 4 more packs to go. We could get maybe we'll get a foil one. Who knows? So far, so good on this fat pack. Our rare is a Hallowed Moonlight. We got a foil plains and an elemental token. So Hallowed Moonlight is definitely good. It's 1 and a white instant until end of turn. If a creature would enter the battlefield and it wasn't cast, exile it instead and draw a card. That's for things. I mean, you can use that against things like Show and Tell, and there's a few other ways to cheat cards into play. This will stop it. It's a legacy deck. I'm sure there's some modern stuff too that it can stop. So far, I'm very happy with this fat pack. 3 more packs to go here. We're in Value Town at this point, folks. Value Town. See if we can just keep adding to the value of this fat pack. Make me go buy another one. Our rare is a Languish. Oh my gosh, this is the fat pack of all fat packs. So Languish is 2 and 2 black, sorcery. All creatures get -4/-4 until end of turn. Great mass removal spell. Black needs one of those if they want a blue-black control deck, which I'm sure exists at this point. I mean, there already was one at the last Pro Tour without a card like Languish, so I'm sure it's going to be a thing. So that's exciting, and Languish to go with my 3 mythics. Next pack here, maybe a Goblin Pile Driver finally, or a 4th mythic. That's a Demonic Pact. That's 2 and 2 black or an enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose one that has not been chosen. Demonic Pact deals 4 damage to target creature or player, and you gain 4 life. Target opponent discards 2 cards. Draw 2 cards or lose the game. So, you can cast this, do the first 3, give this to your opponent. It remembers what was chosen, so they would have to lose. Or you can do, the draw 2 cards and do the 4 damage or whatever, and then bounce it back to your hand to lay it down again. There's always some value there. And more importantly, value in this fat pack, because now we're up to 4 mythics. I still don't get that foil one though. That must be in here. Let's see what we can do about that. I could open a pack with no rare or mythic at this point and be perfectly happy. There is not a foil. Well, okay. Guess we'll just have to settle for a non-foil mythic, right? Go for the 5-in-1 fat pack here. I'll probably get something ridiculous, or something worth a quarter or something at this point. But yet again, can I complain? Our rare is no. It's an exquisite firecraft. That's still good. It's 1 and 2 red for a sorcery. It deals 4 damage to target creature or player. And if there are 2 or more instants and or sorcery cards in your graveyard, exquisite firecraft can't be countered by spells or abilities. It's going to see play for sure, I think. It's a 3 to cast 4 damage spell, so I'm sure it'll see some play. So I don't know if I have to go over the highlights with you guys of this one. We got Archangel, Chandra, Demonic Pact, and the goggles, the Pyromancer goggles. So great fat pack opening. Be sure in the comment section below, let me know what your first pick would be out of that pack. Like I said, mine was the Soul Blade Djinn. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Check me out on Facebook and on Twitter at MTG Openings. And I'm going to try to be getting up weekly videos from here on out. I got a bunch of stuff in the works. I'm also going to be doing one more sealed deck building exercise with my Liliana box. And if you like this video, check out my others in the description below, and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any comments, leave them in the comment section below. Until next time, guys, thanks a lot.